Okay, use streaming, activate network monitor console, then navigate to n8n.io. Boom, you're streaming, this popped up. Let's see what's doing here. Now it's using references instead of I think it's called DOM, where Playwright, for example, would just dump a bunch of code. So it's using the references, so it's much easier, easier. Well, I don't know if it's any easier, but the amount of context you're getting as output from the browser is much more manageable, and it's very AI friendly. Right? And it gives you an example right here. You can interact with the page using commands like agent browser click, but if you got this skill, like for example, I have this skill agent browser, so I could just say, yeah, can you find out how much it costs for n8n.io using the agent browser on streaming mode? I don't know if you need to see streaming mode once you've set it initially. You'll see here. Oh, close this. See, so it found the pricing page instantly. It's looking through the page. You can see in the background it's looking through the page, looking at the information. Good, we're on the pricing page. Now it's going to look at the different information on the page. Right, now where this is, where tools like this become very helpful for developers is you can have it also look at the network traffic and the console for browser errors, which is very key for developing apps, that have a front end. You see, and it gave you the information right here. So just a little introduction video showing what that is. The power is in the fact that the context it gives is much more concise, right? And I had AI explain this because AI is much better explaining than I am. Okay, so what's the problem we're solving? Imagine you want an AI assistant like Claude Code to control a web browser for you. Clicking buttons, filling forms, testing websites, and for us, testing websites is a big one. The AI needs to see what's on the web page to know what to click or interact with, right? Not just click. The old way, like Playwright, is a very common platform that's used. It's going to send all the information that's on the page, right? Like code, right? Like all the like it says right here, as like all the properties, its position, just this huge, massive amount of information, right? That the AI has to deal with. And then you can multiply this by hundreds of elements on a modern web page. As a result, the AI gets overwhelmed with information, i.e., the context is consuming too much context. So you're trying to find a bathroom in a building, but instead of someone saying down the hall, second floor, second door on the left, they hand you the complete architectural blueprints, electrical diagrams, and plumbing schematics. So what Vercel's Agent Browser is doing for you is it's giving you this very simple output to the AI, right? And it's called this reference output, right? And so with this system, the AI can just do that. It can just give it this program, which it's a lightweight Rust program in the background. That's Agent Browser, a simple command that's AI friendly to run different things, right? So yeah, why does this matter? Playwright can use up to 15,000 tokens just to describe one screenshot, where Agent Browser uses about 93% less for the same task. And context is everything. We're dealing with AI development, right? Some other beginner-friendly benefits: zero setup. It really is just 2 seconds to install. It works with any agent CLI because it's like basically an agent, and you could get a skill that makes it easier to work with. But you could also just give it this page, where it has a reference for the commands. So you give any agent just this page instead of the skill, and it'll be able to handle it no problem. So yeah, that's just a quick overview of this. This is very helpful, very powerful. This is great for testing, for crawling APIs, for doing doing mapping APIs and doing all sorts of tasks. I've already tested it, and I'm a fan, and I suggest investigating, exploring it. Anyways, thanks for joining us. If you want more information, free tips, builds, solutions, open source, n8n workflows, make.com scenarios that works, come join us in our free community, AI with Apex, and thanks for joining us. Bye.